Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of For the Record. I'm your host, Sam Lamden, and today we're going to be discussing probably the most sad news for any Paramore fan out there. This time we're not giving up. Let's make it last forever. Well, unfortunately, they did give up, and it didn't last forever, because unfortunately, the Farro brothers have left Paramore. And for those of you who don't know, that's Zac on drums and Josh on lead guitar, who also does majority of the writing for the band. Now, I am really upset by this because I'm a huge Paramore fan. I saw them a couple of weeks ago. They were fantastic, and I really am gutted by this. Obviously, being a huge Paramore fan, they were great. They were so good live. They were the tightest live band I've ever seen. And to just think that that's going to be entirely different now is quite horrible, because they were so close. All the fans thought they were so close, and turns out they weren't, and that has led to the dramatic exit of the two primary founding members of Paramore, along with Hayley. As to who's going to replace them, I'm pretty sure the guitarist will be a guy called John, who was on stage with them, and he was introduced as their new touring family, and I was a bit baffled by the fact he was there, because he wasn't really doing much. And it's quite interesting that it seems to be a bit of a coincidence he was there. So I have a feeling he was probably learning the songs ready for when Josh departed from the band. As for the drummer, I'm really not looking forward to finding out who it's going to be, because it'll be really weird to see someone play the same sort of style as him, because he's very unique. To me, he's another sort of Travis Barker who you hear him and you know it's him. And especially for me as a drummer, I know it's Zac Farro. So that's going to be quite interesting to see who they get in to replace him. I think they'll either do an audition process. I just have a feeling that's probably the way they'll work, since they're very big on their fan base. Either that, or obviously their record label will pull someone in who plays similar. But I think they're going to have to step up a big mark to get someone to match Zac's ability. I mean, I don't think they'll just bring in anyone. I mean, very similar to when Jimmy the Rev Sullivan died in Avenged Sevenfold, they brought in Mark Portnoy, who's a hugely famous drummer from Dream Theater and other projects. He's amazingly good. He's still not the Rev, but they had to get a big character to replace the Rev, who was so good. And I think they need to do the exact same thing with Zac. As far as Zac and Josh go, what they're going to do now, there are rumours that Zac is joining a band called Tunnel, which have uploaded a song on SoundCloud.com, and you could find that by googling. But it's not confirmed that he's the drummer, but it seems to be him, because there's a picture of him and another guy. Well, it looks like him. I'm pretty damn sure it's him, and the guy's name is coincidentally Zac. Whether that's going to be their project and whether Josh is involved in that is completely, no one knows. But I have a feeling that'll probably be what happens next, because I can't see them departing Paramore together and not doing something together. As far as Paramore goes, they have vowed to carry on, and they've got a South American tour early next year, February time, and they're going to finish their new album. I have a feeling it's going to be a new side of Paramore, new sound, but I haven't lost faith, and I hope none of the Paramore fans have lost faith in them, because their next record, in my opinion, has always been a step up musically, but it will be different because Josh did, a lot of the writing on the other records. So it's going to be something new, but I'm not going to lose faith, and I'm still going to keep listening. What I want to know is, are you still going to keep listening? So if you could drop me a message, The Relentless Circuit on YouTube, it will get sent to me and I'll reply ASAP. Or you can drop a comment in the box underneath and I will happily reply to that. So thank you very much for listening, and keep your faith in Paramore if you're a fan. Goodbye, and I'll see you for episode 3.